Hello. Here we have a website. It's an Aveda theme website where we have it's just a local dance studio. On the website, we do have installed a gallery. This is a picture gallery. It's basically a single gallery with all of their just various highlight images and stuff. It's got a couple hundred, I think 150 pictures in it. This is just the general website gallery for the studio themselves. We built this gallery when we redid this website last year and whatnot. So the task here is they have pictures from a recent recital that we want to create a new gallery for. So we don't want to mess with this gallery. We could add some of the images to it, but the new pictures that came, we just received 50 pictures. I wouldn't recommend adding all 50 pictures to this gallery because again, this is kind of like a general highlights gallery. So what we're going to do is this would be a new gallery for, say, like a blog post or a recap article, or they just want to post the gallery of the images to preview. So we use the Foo Gallery system. Foo Gallery is an easy-to-use, lightweight, very popular, pretty resourceful photo gallery plugin for WordPress. Here is that main gallery. It's got 148 images used, and it's used on the gallery page itself. We're going to, again, we received about 50 pictures of new pictures from, the photographer from the recent recital, and that happened in the summertime. So here's all the images. We're going to want to get those into a gallery. So what we're going to do is we're just going to add a new gallery. Again, that one's called Main Gallery. We're going to make this a little bit more descriptive. So we'll call it Dance Release 2017. Well, I call it recap, or maybe I'll call it highlights. That way you know where, what it was, where it's from, and what's inside. From here, I'm going to do Add Media. Click on that, and then this is your standard WordPress add media type of thing. You can disregard this stuff over here, but we're just going to use media. You can use existing media that's already been uploaded, but what we need to do is we need to upload the new images since they have not been uploaded before. So you're going to take all of these, do kind of a select all, and then from here you can just drag and drop. Okay? Now, this is going to take a while. It'll probably take about, depending on your internet speed and all that good stuff, it's going to take at least a few minutes for me. So I'm going to go ahead and pause this, and we'll be back after they're done uploading. Okay, so all of these images have loaded. Like I said, it took about 4 or 5 minutes. So they're all loaded, they're all checked and ready to go. I will say we're getting a couple errors and stuff here. I don't know what that's all about. And then it looks like there's a few of these images that didn't get checked. So we might have a little bug going on here or something, but I'm going to assume that these are checked. I can't check them or toggle them. These other ones I can toggle on and off, so that's cool. So we'll see what happens, but assuming you get all the images that you just uploaded, they do upload automatically checked. All the ones you do, you just click Add Media, and then those will populate into here. One thing you can do, where's their account? Is their account? I can't tell if all 50 made it from that little buggy thing. But anyway, so here's the name of the gallery. Here is all the pictures that are in the gallery. You can rearrange some of these orders if you want. You can take an image away if you decide you don't want one later on. All of the settings down here, these are all preset. We have preset those for your theme and your website design. So I recommend not touching any of those. Everything from the type of gallery to the thumbnail sizes, these are all preset. So again, I don't recommend getting into here. You could break something, or at least you might dink up the display of it. So in your case, I would maybe even recommend kind of hiding that away. That way it's not even in there for you. We administrators might tweak this on certain circumstances, but you won't need to. So over here on this side, this is your general WordPress stuff. What publishing state is it in? The short code, which you will need later on. I don't worry about the Retina support. We don't mess with that. Again, one of those things you can kind of turn off and disable. If you do want to tweak with the way it's sorted, the default sort mode is, I think, by file name, so it'll come in the same way you receive them in your your folder finder. But you could tweak these if you wanted to do it by date, which is probably equal to file name, or if you want to do it random. Random's good if you truly want a random display gallery, but the drawback of random is that if someone's looking on their screen, they'll say, "Oh yeah, I really like the fourth image down." The fourth image down for you is most guaranteed not going to be the fourth image down that they're seeing. So I usually don't do random unless you truly need a random gallery. And that means it'll display randomly every time the page loads. So if you look at it one way, you hit refresh, they'll come back different the next time. So here we can just hit publish, and that basically publishes the gallery. It doesn't show up anywhere because you haven't planted the gallery shortcode anywhere. And this plugin isn't designed like some web galleries where you just publish it and then it shows up on the gallery page. Again, this gallery page is a single custom page that we built strictly to show pictures of the studio and their recitals and stuff. So this really isn't to be confused with like an ongoing gallery that you're just going to add to. So in this case, we say, what do we do with this? In a website like this or others, usually you'd want to put this in, say, like a blog post, kind of like a, hey, here's a recap story about our 2017 dance recital, and here's a bunch of pictures to look at. You can start by copying the shortcode. There's a couple of ways to insert this gallery. But from here, so you're halfway done. Let's say we want to do a new post. We're going to do add new post. And again, this is kind of a post is a blog announcement, website thing. Dance recital 2017 recap with pictures. Again, you kind of want to make it nice and informative and tell you, what it is, when it happened, and then what's inside of it. A recap, stories, whatever, and pictures. So from here we can say so you could just add media here. I don't, but because we're using the Foo gallery, I don't recommend just using the plain old media. Add media is just for like a single picture or two. So what we're going to do is we're going to add a food gallery. So those errors that I was seeing earlier was what I kind of expected inside. There's there's a little bug on the JavaScript on this, so I'll get that fixed. But you could just pop this and it would show you the different galleries. It would show you two. It would show you the main gallery, and then it would also show you the new gallery that we just created. I copied that shortcode. So I just pasted the shortcode in. When you do add Foo gallery, and click on it, it just inserts the same shortcode. What this looks like, I can't even go to text mode, but you can see it says Foo gallery ID 3842. That is the same gallery that we did. So go to preview this thing. And this is what the page would look like. Oh, geez. I think it helps if you save draft. Save draft, preview. That's better. So you got to save draft and then preview it. So again, you presumably have some more content in here. This is the title. This is what it'll look like. So Dance Recital 2017 recap with pictures. Dance Recital was great. Loved it. Check out these pictures. And then here are your pictures from the gallery. It's in a nice lightbox mode, so on and so forth. It is very mobile friendly, so these look great on mobile. And there you have it. So once again, there's a couple of ways to do this, but this would be the one recommended way to show a gallery of a specific event or something within a blog post. You can drop this gallery into pages, into other events. If you're running like an event calendar, you can drop this. It's just a simple shortcode. But again, you can't really edit the gallery. If you click on here, then it'll take you to the edit mode of the gallery itself. And so you go back to the Foo gallery edit mode. So you can edit back and forth, but you're not really editing the gallery itself from here. And that's how it is. I'm going to go ahead and save this as a draft. Don't want to publish it because it's just kind of a temporary thing. But that's how you create, install, and embed a gallery into WordPress. Enjoy.